Well, this is my gratitude, Poncho.
Okay.
You know, the NHS have introduced this scheme, and I think it's a brilliant scheme.
And this is where your colleagues write nice things about you.
Yeah, staff wear paper bibs, the poncho, a bit of a cultural appropriation there.
It is a bit, yeah.
Misappropriation by the NHS, unfair to Mexicans, I would have thought. Anyway, so as you can see...
So I can see some writing on there. It says...
Yeah, I mean, you'll have to read this.
Thanks for your calm and collected manner, Kev. Obviously, that's wrong. A man that always speaks the truth, a true hero. It says here, thank you for always having a really clean laptop. How about that? Just for men inspiration. Thank you for staying awake. That's not necessarily true. I've seen you sleeping here before. But this is a new thing. This is the NHS's latest manoeuvre to make everybody appreciated inside the NHS. It comes from an organisation called NHS Horizons, a health service training unit. Apparently, if people wear these, it can sometimes lead to people weeping in each other's arms and thanking each other for doing such a wonderful job. I mean, why don't they just get on with the business of making people better as opposed to making themselves feel good every 5 minutes?
Stop treating each other and start treating patients.
Yes.
What on earth is this about? This is the brainchild of someone called Helen Bevan, who is the strategic NHS Horizons advisor. What is NHS Horizons, by the way?
Well, it'd be another quango inside the NHS that costs us millions.
Supporting the NHS,
millions, right?
Like the NHS Foundation, which is just a big NHS appreciation society.
Yeah, my favourite is the NHS Confederation, which exists to actually raise money for the NHS.
Yeah, I know, unbelievable.
While spending it.
Helen Bevan thinks this is a great idea, that all the staff walk around with these ridiculous...
I mean, it's not very clinically safe, is it, apart from anything else?
Anyway, so she says this is this could be most effective with a mature team where most people know each other, because if you're immature, like what people I said...
Well, you haven't seen what's written on the back.
Yeah, well, I said, remember, this is a family show, because if the people in the office have written what they really think about me,
I must admit,
be able to...
when I did see the story this morning, I thought to myself, you know, if we had a gratitude poncho for you and for me, people would be writing some very different things, which wouldn't really be readable out on the morning show.
They really would.
But yeah, we'll have to check the back of it.
This self-admiration, this kind of corporate narcissism of the NHS is a real problem. You know, they all go around applauding. Well, when they go on strike, they go, well, you all applauded us during the COVID. Well, I didn't.
No, neither did I.
And I'm never going to applaud you ever again.
Isn't it great, though, that everybody always says when they make that argument that, you know, can't we give them more money because we all applauded them? Well, no, we didn't all applaud them, actually. Quite a lot of people didn't applaud them at all. In fact, they had to stop the facade of applause on a Thursday night because people just stopped doing it.
Yeah, of course they did. And actually, while they were urging us all to applaud them, to clap and bang pots and pans. By the way, I told you about the reason my wife and I used to do it was because the dog liked it. So we'd go out on the balcony and the dog go, ow, 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 ow.
Bark for the NHS.
No, and one of our neighbours goes, shut that dog up! What? I said, what? He's not showing appropriate respect for the NHS. That's ridiculous. Anyway, what actually happened while we were applauding, or some people were applauding, we realised through the COVID crisis that actually this NHS that we'd always admired from afar, it wasn't worthy of our applause. We learnt, due to the COVID crisis, that the NHS is absolute crap.
Yes, in fact, it doesn't work in any way, shape or form. I used to demand, when I finally got to go back to see my kids in Sussex, I used to demand that they clap me as I walked into the garden on the basis that I'd also been doing my job all week and making money for the family. So I thought, I surely deserve
well done. You went to work. You went to work.
Went to work and got paid.
Got up, went to work and went home afterwards. Oh,
brilliant.
Marvellous.
Superb.
You did your job.
Mind you, somebody who isn't